Good morning, everyone. So unfortunately, I'm not here again. So you're going to be doing this class on your own, but with me that is pre-recorded. So you're kind of not really on your own. Anyway, have a great class. Enjoy it. Take care. And of course, if you have any questions, please contact me. Right, hopefully I will see you all very soon. See ya. All right, let's stand up nice and tall. So already we're lengthening the legs, then we're lifting up out of the hips and lengthening the spine. The spine finishes at the base of the skull, not at your shoulder blades. So when you do that, you need to just tuck that chin ever so slightly so that it is nice and long. Then we roll the shoulders back. And once more. And then we take a deep breath in, and with nice long arms, we take them up and down around the side. And we'll go the other way, breathing in, lifting up, and breathing out, take it down. So the arms are relaxed but long. The shoulders are relaxed, and the neck is lengthened as well. Up. Good, and take it down. Drop the chin to the chest, deep breath out, now roll it down, all the way to the bottom. And roll it back up, we need an Easter egg party. Slowly roll up and stand up nice and tall. Deep breath out, chin to the chest. So even here, we're lengthening that spine. If your arms are relaxed, they'll feel heavy, and that'll allow you to stretch and lengthen through the upper body. When you come up, I want you to keep the arms relaxed, let those arms hang and stand tall. Good, slowly bring the arms out to the side and we'll twist to the right. Keep the chest open. Try not to let the arm, the following arm, come across the body. We want it out to the side the whole time. And around to the other side again. And back around again, shoulders are down and coming back to the front. Good, let's bring those elbows in behind us, trying to squeeze them towards each other and lengthen the arms. So if I stretch too much, there's a good chance I'm going to lift my arms above my shoulder line, and I don't want to do that because that might get me a little bit tight through the neck and the shoulders. So it's more just stick down into the shoulder and upper arm by keeping the arms low but long. And again, and long. Good, let's take the arms all the way up above the head now. Bring the hands together so you're making a diamond or triangular shape with your forefinger and thumb. And drop the chin towards the chest. Now slide those hands down as close to behind your head as you can get. So if your arms are up here, that's fine. Elbows are pulling back, and then we lengthen the arms again. So when I lengthen the arms, I'm not getting tight in the shoulders and neck. I'm not lifting the shoulders. And arms up and down. As the elbows pull out to the side, you're working through that tricep area. That's the back of the upper arm. But we're also working through the front of the chest and the upper back. All right, let's take those arms back out to the side, shoulders down, bring the arms in behind you and lengthen again, and in behind you and lengthen, and once more. And lengthen and take it down. Now you may start to feel the neck getting a little tighter because we are squeezing and working those upper back muscles. So drop your chin to your chest and let's roll down once more. Again, keep your neck relaxed, your arms and shoulders relaxed. And roll back up. And stand nice and tall again. Good, let's get those legs working now. So we're going to start with some rises, rising up and down. Transferring that weight ever so slightly forward so that you're coming over the toes, from the center of the feet to over the toes. Good. How's that balance going? You know who I'm talking to. And lift, and lift, and lift. Good. Take your right leg out to the side and pull up out of this supporting leg. Now that's where the weight is. You can lift if you can balance and slide it in. Don't transfer the weight at all. Keep it on this leg. So even if that foot is on the floor the whole time, weight is on the supporting leg. Let's bring the foot in, transfer the weight over, and lengthen, pull up tall. And in, and 2, and 3. Nice long leg. 4, itchy. 5. Let's do that again. Transfer, and 1, and 2, whoa, and 3, and 4, and 5, and transfer, pull up tall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Good. All right, give your legs a little shake. Grab your elastic. Sounds like there's a delivery man here. Holding onto your elastic. Okay, take your elastic about shoulder distance apart. Keep your arms down by your side. That's right, we're not going up because we want to keep those legs moving. So shoulders are back. When we come down, I want you to keep the shoulders in the same position. Now the bend of the knees is just a release, okay? So we're not going down too deep, just release. And release. And release. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, leave the arms out in front of you. We're going to turn to the right. Don't move the arms, just follow with the body. Round to the other side. Come back to the center. We're going to take the arms up. We're going to stretch out that elastic and get that elastic down behind you. Nice long arms here, okay? Again, I'm not locking up the elbows, but I'm not keeping my elbows back like this either. Lengthen those arms and then squeeze the shoulder blades. And again, and again, and 2 more. And last one. Good. And down, and we'll bring those arms up and over the best way you can. Take it down, pull back, let's bend. 1, so remember it's just a release there of the knees. 2, 3, 4. Keep focus on that upper body as well. Arms up, stretch it out and take it down and squeezing back. Chin's tucked slightly because we've got those upper back muscles working. And once more. And down, let's bring it all the way over. Give the elastic a little stretch as you do that. And let's bend for the last time. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, last one, and 5. Good, all right. So you can feel that in the upper body. Shake it all out, loosen up. Neck as well. Pop your elastic down. Now we are going to use our weights, but we're going to use them once we get down to the floor. So not a lot of stuff. So just make sure that your weights are beside your mat so that you'll be able to reach them. Give your arms a shake. I want you to stand at the end of your mat and stand up nice and tall. You're going to take the arms up above the head. Try and keep your arms as close to your ears as you can, or by your ears, okay? So if you can only get them to here, that's fine, but that's where you need to leave them, okay? Then we're gonna come forward, hinging from the hips. So we're trying to keep that back nice and flat, which means you're gonna start to feel that through the front of the chest. And collapse, hanging over. Keep your arms relaxed and roll up. So we breathe in and arms up. Breathe out, coming forward. and collapse. Breathing in and hold. Relax your arms and breathe out. Roll it up. And breathe in, arms come up. And breathe out, coming forward. Feel that stretch in the chest and collapse. Breathe in and hold. Now breathe out, bend your knees and walk yourself out into your plank. So if you need to come down onto your knees, do so. If you need to come down onto your elbows, you can do that as well. All right, make sure that tailbone is tucked under. So as you come down into position, tuck your bum under, your belly button back. And as soon as you feel those tummy muscles engage doesn't need to be hurting, okay? Just means you can feel them starting to tighten. Of course, after all the work that we've done standing up, you can probably feel that in your upper body as well, but you need to make sure that chest is still open. Elbows need to be wide enough that you can keep your chest open. We don't want to roll that upper body up, okay? Now, I didn't check my clock, but we're going to hold it for about another 10 seconds and say that's 30. So that's 5 more seconds. Now, if you are down on your elbows like I am, I'm going to get you to take one hand under you and then the other so you're up on your wrists, fists if you need to. And you should be in a mini plank position now, okay? Because you put your hands directly under your shoulders. All right, from here, we're going to make sure we lift those knees off the floor and then push the bum straight up towards the ceiling. As you do that, I want you to push your chest towards your toes, your head between your arms. Good, and we're going to come forward again, lower the knees down into a mini plank and then come down onto our elbows. So we'll all come down onto our elbows now. Tuck your tailbone under, belly button back, and yes, you can feel that upper body working still. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, so we should be on our elbows and knees right now. We should not have our bums up here in the sky. So we should be able to feel the tummy muscles engaging and we should be able to feel the upper body working. All right, from here, I'm going to get you to take, let's go with lefts and rights, okay? Let's take our left hand towards our right elbow. Did we get that? Did you see what I did? Left hand towards the right elbow. I'm not moving my other elbow. All right, from here, I'm going to transfer my weight so that I am now facing the right. And I'm going to take my right arm up. See what I did? I am now in a side plank. I'll do it again for those that haven't got into position yet. We move that left hand down to the right elbow. And then from here, we start to transfer the weight over to the left leg and open up those hips. Make sure the shoulders come back at the same time. Think about your posture. All right, let's take this hand down to the floor where that elbow was before and then come back down onto that elbow. How are we going with that? Shall we try it to the other side? Maybe it's easier. Remember, bums are not up here. I want you to keep everything activated in the center of your body as you do this. Right hand towards the left elbow. Now I transfer my weight. Now as I do this, I stretch out that top leg, I pull the shoulders back and I stretch that arm up to the ceiling. So I'm in a side plank. We've all done a side plank before. And then we come back to the center, take your hand to the floor to support you, then come down onto that elbow again. And you should be back in a center plank. Who collapsed and lost it somewhere along the line? Let's pull back into child's pose and stretch it out. Nice long arms. Make sure you can feel a little stretch through those shoulders here. Good, let's come down onto the tummy now. Arms above the head. Tuck your chin to your chest. Rest your forehead on the mat. Okay, so remember I spoke about lengthening at the beginning before we even started. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to lengthen the opposite arm and leg, and they're going to start to lift off the floor. And we're going to gently lower back down. And the other side. Lengthen the arm and leg. And gently lower down. Now we're going to breathe out and in gently, and out, and in, and out. Feel the leg growing, getting longer and longer. Shoulders are not lifting to the ears, and down, and up, and down, and last one up, and down, and slide the hands underneath the forehead now. All right, belly button still gently drawing back. Now I'm going to give you a couple of options here. You can lift your upper body. You are lengthening the spine, lengthening through the neck. Everyone can do this to start with, and then lower down. If that's where you want to stay, that's what you can do. If you want to go a little harder, lift the arms as well. And lower down. And then the next level, if you want to go harder than that, deep breath out, coming up. And we're going to lengthen those arms out nice and long. Now remember, we're not locking up every muscle in the body. We bring those arms back in and lower down. So you've got 3 options there. Choose the one that suits you. You breathe out as you come up, and you breathe in as you come down. And you breathe out slowly as you come up, and you breathe in as you come down. Chin is tucked to the chest the whole time. Don't be tempted to look forward at all. Your hands rest underneath your forehead. Your forehead comes down to the mat. When you lift, that neck stays in exactly the same line as you release your hands, if that's what you're doing. And neck stays in exactly the same line. Let's do this once more. Deep breath out. And in. And lower down. Good. All right, we're going to go down to the legs now. So as you breathe out, you're going to stretch one leg. Stretch it like you're trying to lengthen it more than the other. And gently lower it down. Now the other side. Lengthen it. Stretch that leg. Make it longer than the other. And down. Deep breath out. And in. And deep breath out. And in. You can stay with that, or you can do both legs at the same time. Same feeling though, is that it's lengthening from the hips. Try not to lift and bend those knees. Forget about your feet and your lower leg. They just come along for the ride. Want to go a little harder? Pop a little swimmer kick into it. And then lower. Either way, it's a deep breath out. And breathe in to come back down. And deep breath out. And breathe in to come back down. And out. And in. And deep breath out. And in. And we'll do one more. Now, if you are doing one leg at a time, make sure you're even. And we're all going to slip the hands underneath the shoulders, belly button back, lift up and push yourself right back into child's pose. Good. All right, let's come all the way back down onto our tummy and roll onto our side. Stretch out both your legs, in particular that top leg. All right, ladies, you should be feeling that waistline trying to lift off the floor, and guys, you can feel, if you feel around where your feet are, they should feel like they're in the same spot. Okay, hand in line with the bottom of the rib cage, tuck your bum under and lengthen that leg, reaching away like you're trying to make it longer than the other. And again. And 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and the last one. Good, all right. Bend your bottom leg, got weights in the way. Keep that top leg nice and long. Ladies, if you can get that waistline to lift, see the difference? That's where we want to be. And circle the leg, keeping it long the whole time. And then we circle the other way. Keep it small, keep it controlled, no rocking. Good. Take the leg down. All right, we're going to come up onto our elbow. You can stay down there if it's not going to suit your shoulder to be up here, okay? We have done a fair bit of shoulder work, but it's all posture, so we should still have that posture here. Now, just be careful that generally, especially in this position, when I say shoulders back, hips follow, okay? We want hips forward, shoulders back, all right? And then we're going to stretch that arm up towards the ceiling so that we can try and keep that rib cage lifted. The knee is going to come towards the shoulder, up to the side, so it's not forward, it's up and out. So I've turned my leg out. Then I'm going to lengthen that leg away even more. So we're bringing it in and stretching away, and in and stretch it away. Now you can see there's a little drop as I bring that knee in, but it's not too big. And when I stretch, I bring the hip forward again. And once more, take the leg down. Good. Lower yourself right down again. And we're going to take this leg to the floor and stretch out the bottom one. Okay, make sure the bum's still tucked under. Make sure your foot and knee are on the floor, and lengthen. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep it long, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, all right, let's repeat all this on the other side. So you can turn around whichever way you like. Lie yourself right down on the floor, stretch out those legs. At the same time, tuck your bum under and your belly button back. So you're strong in the center, hand in line with the bottom of the rib cage. Ladies, stretch that top leg. And up we go, and reach away. 1, 2, 3, keep lengthening. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend the bottom leg, keep that top leg long, tuck your bum under. I pop my hand on my hip just so that I can make sure that I'm not rocking. So we circle forward, and 2, 3, keep reaching that foot for that wall over there, and the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take the leg down. Lift that waistline, ladies. Come up onto your elbow, everyone. Rib cage lifts. That pulls you right up out of this shoulder. Shoulders back, not the hips. Reach for the ceiling. Knee comes up, legs turned out. Then we stretch. Remember where the hips are. Pull it forward as you stretch that leg. Try not to move through the shoulder. That will mean that that hip is dropping too far back. Let's do one more. In and stretch away. Hand down, lower yourself to the floor again. Pop that leg on the floor in front and stretch out the bottom leg. Bum still tucked under, and lifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, all right, from here I'm gonna get you to roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug them right in. Okay, stretch out your right leg. Keep hold of your left knee. Belly button sinks into the floor, and you can curl up as long as it's not going to hurt your neck. And we change legs nice and slow, still thinking about lengthening. Changing 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both knees in and head down. Legs to tabletop. And arms out to the side. Let's do a little twist. And through the center to the other side. And again. All right, I want you to count these. I want you to do 10 of them while I go and open the front door. You need a key, I'm working. All right, I'm back. Where are you up to? When you've done 10 of those, you come back to the center, bring your knees back into your chest. I'll just give you a moment just in case you're still behind, because obviously I couldn't count whilst answering the phone, front door I mean. All right, let's take our left foot down to the floor, right leg up to tabletop. Let's stretch it out nice and long and bring it back. 1, do it again, and 2, and 3, stretch that leg out, and 4, and we'll do that once more, and 5. Good, you're going to lengthen the arms, keep the arms low to the floor, and off we go again. Now if you need to support your neck, make sure you're doing that. 2, deep breath out, 3, and 4, and we'll do that once more. Good, we take that head to the floor, arms are still long, foot down, and change legs. Head on the floor to start, lengthen. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Come back to tabletop and curl up. Stretch, drop that chin into the chest, looking at your legs. And 3, and 4, and 5. Good, take the head down. Now take your hands to support your neck. Right leg back up. We bring the knee in and we twist towards it, and then we stretch it out nice and long. Twist in and stretch it out, and in and stretch it out, in and stretch it out. Once more, in and stretch it out, and change legs. Make sure you come back to tabletop, change correctly, and 1, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, in, and 5. Good, let's go back up, arms out to the side, legs back up to tabletop, bring them together and twist again. And slowly through the center, over to the other side. Remember, there shouldn't be any pain in the back when you're doing this one. You can always take your feet to the floor if you need to. And again. And through. And let's do one more to each side. Last one. And come back to the center and knees in. Good, hug them right in. Lengthen out that right leg, curl up if you can, and change legs. 1 and 2, belly button sinks into the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, head down, both knees in. Good. All right, take your left foot down to the floor, knee bent, right foot to the ceiling, belly button sinks down, nice long arms. We take the leg down nice and slow till it's almost on the floor and flex and bring it up. We're going to go slowly in both directions and come up. Feel what's happening through your pelvis and your lower back. As you lower the leg down, you can feel a little bit of movement through that joint there. We want to make sure though that that back stays on the floor. And up. And once more down. And up. Bend the knee, foot to the floor and change legs. And going down nice and slow. And flex, bring it up. And down nice and slow. You might find the movements a little easier or a little bit more jolted on this side, depending on how your hip is. And up. Take it down nice and slow. And up. And last one. And up. Bend the knee, foot to the floor. Okay, both feet are on the floor, knees are bent, pointed to the ceiling, arms are long by your side. Deep breath out, roll up into a bridge and hold. Now as you breathe in, you're going to take those arms up above the head and back down by your side and roll down. And again, roll it up and hold. Breathe in, arms up and down. Keep those hips high until you're breathing out at the end. And again, roll it up and hold. Breathe in, arms up and down. Breathe out and roll down. Once more and up. Arms up and down and roll it down. Good. Stretch your legs out, give them a little shake, loosen up the hips and the pelvis. Then bring your knees into your chest, hands behind your knees. Let's roll up. Balancing if you can, shoulders down. And take your feet gently to the floor and stretch them out. All right, reach for those toes and pull up. Now, I just realized as we've got to the end of this class that I haven't used the weights at all, but that's okay. Deep breath out and in, and deep breath out and in. And deep breath out and in. Shake it out if you need to. Remember, if you ever need that support for your lower back, you can always pop a cushion under your bum. We're going to take our feet about the width of the mat and take the arms out to the side. Those shoulders are down though, we're not up here. Okay, so lower the arms, a little bend in those elbows, and we twist and push forward, and we sit up and twist all the way around. And push forward, up, and all the way around. And push, and up, and all the way around. Push, up, and again, shoulders still down, and push, and up, all the way around. Work through the waistline there as you turn, waistline, and reach, and lift, and all the way around. This is the last one. Reach, lift, come back to the center, pop your hands down, bring those legs in and shake it out again. All right, loosen up, bend your knees up, sit up tall. Trying to lift up out of those hips. Remember, cushion under the bum if it's hurting your back or your hips. Pistol grip, long arms, but slightly bent. Pelvic tilt and lean back. Keep those arms long. Haven't moved the shoulders at all. And lift. It's the tummy and the lower back that do the movement. The arms are a weight to make it harder. And lift. And back. And lift. And again back. And lift. Last one and back. And lift. Good. Hands to the floor, support your back. Loosen up. You might be starting to feel that through the front of the hips, so make sure you loosen that up really well. Good job. All right. So we're going to find our little ball position so that we can roll like a ball. You've got to make sure your chin is on your chest and you're trying to roll and arch your back. So even here, I roll my shoulders forward for this one to make myself round. Okay, I breathe out all the way until I get back to this position, and then I breathe in to sit up. Okay, so let's go. Breathing out and in and out and in and out and in. Don't forget to tuck your bum under. The whole back has to curve. And lift. Bum under, roll your back and lift. And when you've got a tight back, that's hard to do, but a good one to practice. And sit up nice and tall. Legs out, hands behind you. Now we're actually going to turn our fingertips to face our bottom. They're not on the bottom, so not right up close to you. Away from the body a little. Bend your elbows, okay? So elbows are bent here. See that? Chest is open. Belly button is back. Lift the right leg and stretch it out. Nice and low to the floor. Knee in just as far as you can because we don't want to collapse. Other leg in, out, in, and down. Lift that chest in, out, in, and down. In, out, in, and down. One more each side. Lift that chest. If the shoulders are getting sore, then you might want to stop a little bit earlier. And down and pull up. Grab your legs, hug it in. Are you ready? We're going to do 5 rolls, chin to the chest. And breathe in. And in. And in. 2 more. Don't forget to tuck your bum under. That's where a lot of people start to lose it towards the end. Push the legs away, hands behind you. So we're doing 6, but if that's too much, just do what you can, even if it's only 1 on each side. Elbows need to be bent, chest is open, so you can feel a stretch across the front of the shoulders there. Out and down. Out and down. Out and down. Out. 1 more each side. Feel the legs working, keep the chest lifted. And down and sit up. Good, loosen up. Okay, this time we push forward and we're going to hold it so that we can stretch down the back of the legs. Drop your chin to your chest and relax your arms. Belly button back and sit up tall. Take the legs out wide now, push the chest forward. Drop the head, get those inner thighs stretching. Good, and sitting up. Right arm out to the side, up over the head, and side stretch. Remember, it doesn't matter how far you go, feel the stretch in the side of the body instead. and come up, arm out to the side, bring it forward, other arm out and up. Try to keep it up above your head as well, that arm. Don't let it drop down under your chin. And up, arm out, and bring it forward, and legs in. Grab that right leg now, take it across the body, sit up tall and turn to the right. Keep lifting. And slowly back around and change legs. Sit up tall, hand turn. Slowly back around and shake it out. Good job. All right, we're coming up onto our knees now. And we're going to take that right leg forward. And then we're going to tuck the bum under and hold. Lengthening that muscle there, the front of the leg, and opening up that hip. Good, carefully change legs. And again, tuck and hold. Good, and release. All right, come into your crouch position now. I want you down as low as you can go. You're gonna drop your chin to your chest and relax your neck. Push your bum to the ceiling and relax your arms and shoulders and hang. All right, very slowly unroll. Keep those arms relaxed, keep the shoulders relaxed, and stand up nice and tall. Shoulders just fall into place. Breathe in, breathe out, pistol grip. Take the shoulders back, open the chest just a little bit more, and over to the side, and the other side, and back up. Good, hand arms out, shoulders down, and pull back, and release. Pull back, and release, and pull back, and release, and arms down. Chin to the chest now. Chin to the ceiling and forward. Look to the right and left and forward. Drop your ear down and over and up. And deep breath in, long arms, and breathe out, hands to the ears. Breathe in, lift your shoulders, squeeze the neck, and breathe out to relax. Breathe in, gently take it back, just gentle here, and release. And again, up and down. Here's the squeeze, and then we relax. When we take the elbows back, we're opening the chest, but there's no real stretch in the front of the chest here. And release, because it's just putting you into posture, good posture. Well done, ladies and gentlemen, good work. How are you feeling now? Well, I hope you had a good class and I hope you have a great week. We only have one more week after this and then it is our Christmas break. So as I said in the email, you will get some information about January very soon. So keep your eyes open for your email and have a great week. Have a great day. Speak to you all soon.